Okay. Our esteemed instructor, Gerard Macherecheze, PLP community in general, guests present, and fellow learners, good evening. My name is Priska Umbuker, and I'm the team lead for Quality Queens. My teammates include Ivy Nagide, who is the risk analyst, and Thembisli Gabule, who is our test executor. With that said, allow me to share my screen so that I can show you what we tested in our e-commerce bookstore application. So among the features under test were the book catalog and search functionality. We had the cart and the checkout process, Paystack integration, admin management, whereby we looked at the inventory code operations, stock alerts, and back-end administrative controls. And lastly, we also looked at the UI and compatibility. On the test methodology and the environment, we used a mixed approach whereby we did manual testing to see the user journey validation and exploratory testing. We also did the automated testing using Selenium WebDriver for regression coverage with Python. For device testing, we use the desktop. The measurements are indicated on the screen. We also have the tablet and the mobile. For the browser coverage, we used Chrome version 119, which was our primary browser. We also used the Firefox version 118, and lastly, Microsoft Edge version 119. For tools and platform, we used GitHub Issues for defect tracking, VS Code for test script development, snipping tool for capturing the evidence. With that said, allow me to welcome my teammate, Thembisli Ngabule, all the way from South Africa to take us through the key findings. Thanks for listening.
Hi, everyone. As Priska said, I'm Thembisli Ngabule. I'm from South Africa. So South, stand up. I'll be taking you through the top critical defects. I'll be demonstrating a few. So let me start by sharing my screen. It's very cold here, so that's why I'm wearing a lot of jerseys. I think you can see my screen now. Can you confirm?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yes. So one of our top defects that we had, it was the admin not being able to create or to delete and to update. So this is our admin page. So as you can see, you are not able to do anything. You can't even update the inventory. You can't do any CRUD operations. And just everything here, you're unable to access it. And also one of our major defects was on our cart page. So when you add maybe a book and then you go to the cart and you press remove, it's permanently removed without asking for any sort of validation or anything. So that's not really user friendly, since you can make any mistake to delete and then it just gets removed without confirming or asking you anything. And then I'll also be taking you through performance testing. So we use the inspect on Chrome for its performance testing. So as you can see, everything looks good. The largest element took 0.707 seconds to load, so that's very good. Also the time it takes for the page to respond to any clicking, any maybe text typing or searching something. It's 0 milliseconds, so that's very good. And then also there's no any shifting or any unexpected movements on the CLS. As you can see, it's 0, so everything is good on the performance part. And then I'll also take you through the A11Y. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but yeah, I'll call it that for now. So one of the criteria for the A11Y is making sure that everyone is able to access the website, everyone is able to see it properly, even people who are visually impaired or people who are disabled in some sort. So it's fair to everyone. So everyone is able to access it and see it regardless of whatever situation you're facing. So this, so far, the screen friendliness can be a bit better because it's too bright. Someone who has an eye problem can not really work with it. Maybe if they had like dark mode, that would have been better. The colors match very well. The blue is fine. Everything is properly labeled. So that's good. You're able to see that this is where you search by search books. You're able to see that this is where you buy. And the titles, everything is good. So yeah, that's it on my side. So those are the most important things. And then for more information and the screenshots, more of the screenshots and more of the testing. It's on our repo. So yeah, everything is good. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to demonstrate one of the very critical defects that we have, and that is the unlimited stock on the cart. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so the defect is that on the cart you can add as many items of the cart as you want, and it's not matching with the items on the inventory. For example, here we can add as many as we want. We can even do 500. And it will still continue adding without matching with our items on the inventory. So the risk this one presents is that it can lead to over purchases, overselling, and refund requests, as well as customer dissatisfaction. It also creates inconsistencies. So for the recommendations, we recommend that we prioritize all critical defects, like on the cart validation, the admin functionality, and low stock notification system. After that, we can execute a targeted regression on cart and admin modules after fixes are deployed. We can also implement confirmation dialogues for the deconstructive actions and improve user feedback. And then we can also plan performance and accessibility testing cycles for the next sprint. So in summary, this cycle highlighted the importance of early admin testing and the value of automation with critical fixes and regression run. So the system can move towards a stable release candidate. Thank you, and that was all from us.